Everyone, Fire Princess here. We're back in Satbury and we are playing with the Coffyn family today. They are a yeoman status family, so let's get to it. This is Mary Coffyn. She is the head of household. Let's take a peek at her family tree. She is married to Leonard Coffyn, who is still alive and kicking, but he has gone insane and currently lives over at the monastery. So we will get a little peek at what he's doing probably in the next few days. She's actually lost James Coffyn quite a while ago, who she is still trying to find a way to resurrect, but has been unsuccessful so far in finding a way to do so. Sibylla, we just lost this round, as you saw with the Beesbury household. She passed away from disease. Unfortunately, their only surviving child is Alyson. Today is Midsummer's Eve, so there will not be any sort of school or work or anything like that. Alyson here, you might recognize her from being the midwife for the other household, so that is kind of her major career right now. She also is heir to the Four Shields Tavern as well once Mary passes away, but we are not passing that to her technically. We're gonna pass it to whoever she marries, because per the challenge rules, if you have a sim who is a midwife, they can only be the midwife. So the business will go to whoever she ends up marrying, which at the moment seems like it will be Rainford Brockus. She's crushing on him currently. He did age up to an adult, so she has at least one more round before she is of an equivalent age to him to be able to marry. For today, since it's a holiday and they don't really need to be anywhere, Mary and Alyson are gonna actually go to the New Day Church because they want to actually go mourn Sibylla. They haven't had the opportunity to do that since Sibylla has passed, and they need to do that to help with their grief. So we will meet them there. They've made it to the graveyard here, and they're just gonna mourn the death of Sibylla. I'm so worried about Alyson. I hope she can make it. Their luck with their children has not been very good with the Coffyn family, so they're just gonna kind of sit here, just be here in the somber moment with the graveyard. Maybe we'll see if anyone's shown up on the lot that they can meet up with and talk to. Mary decided to come watch Sophie play her chess game. She wanted to be friends with Sophie quite a while ago. I just never locked it in, but they're like halfway to becoming friends. So I wanted to have her just kind of sit and watch and speak with them a little bit. Mary's kind of been a protector to Sophie. She's almost always at the bakery whenever Sophie's open, and she just kind of sits there and she doesn't ever buy anything, but she kind of keeps the riffraff away. So I kind of like their relationship. Ooh, look who's here. Layla Winterclove is here. I would like to talk to her, but we kind of have a quest line we're going with Mary. So she is trying to resurrect James, as we know, and the way she's going to do that is she needs to meet Layla through Nickel, and that is Nickel Crane. So she is trying to befriend Nickel so that she can get to know Layla better and hopefully find a way to bring James back to life. She's been unable to find the way to bring him back, but she thinks that Layla could have the answers that she seeks. But she has to befriend Nickel first in order to start befriending Layla, because Nickel's going to be kind of the in-between between those two to introduce her to Layla. Alright, Mary's going to finish up her conversation here with Sophie, and we're going to actually head back to their place where we can invite Nickel over for dinner to try and hopefully befriend him. So let's go ahead and do that. Nickel's made his way over here. He's not entirely sure what Mary's up to because he's really not that close of a friend with Mary. So he's just kind of confused as to why she even wants him here. And also, side note, I bought them a telescope because they both have one true hobby for science, and their one true activity is telescope for both Alyson and Mary. So I bought them one for their own lot. So we will see them kind of using that every once in a while as well. I'm gonna wait for it to get dark before Alyson. She wants a logic skill point, so I want her to be using that telescope when it gets dark. Just, you know, in case any aliens show up. Or I guess fairies. I have it modded to where they're supposed to be abducted by fairies, so we'll see if it works. In the meantime, Alyson's gonna do what she does best, and that is drink wine. Oh no, these two are not having the greatest time getting along. I know that Nickel is not easy to get along with. I know, Mary, but I need you to pull through here. You need you to pull through if you want to see James again. You're gonna have to figure out a way to get along with Nickel Crane. She knows nothing of his criminal activity. She does know that he's been to jail, but otherwise she doesn't really know much about him, so... She's getting pretty hungry too, so let's actually have her go ahead and start making dinner. She'll get that together for everyone. They don't really have room on their lot to make, to like have a real table to sit together, so I'm really hoping that they choose to sit near each other to eat their meal. Oh my gosh! Whoa, I did not notice that. She's already friends with Nickel. She was like pretty low on friendship, but I guess they had such a nice conversation. He was like, alright, I could be friends with you. Well, okay, she's friends with the Nickel. That's good. That's a good first step. That's what we needed. And it looks like Alyson got her logic point she wanted. She's out here looking through that telescope. We'll take a peek at what that looks like. Kind of a medieval-esque one. So yay, so this is super exciting. So that means this round we will be able to see her work on a friendship with Layla as well. I don't know if we'll get there or not by the end of this round, but we are sure as heck gonna try because she wants her son back. Look who just showed up! Oh my gosh! Mary and Alyson just basically told Nickel goodbye and they headed straight to bed. And frickin' Jessica Abadi is here. What are you taking? No! They just bought that! That was their rank up item. No. Gosh, dang it. They just bought that telescope and that was a $2,500 telescope. Is she taking the bed? What is she? Did she take the light? What in the world? Oh, she took my bed frame. Okay, they both woke up when she was upstairs. And they took the well? Holy crap, she's having a field day. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. That is so lame. Mary's just waking up here. She's making the bed. She really had to pee, so she just kind of woke up a little bit earlier than expected. In the meantime, let's roll our random occurrence scenario and see what kind of stuff is gonna happen. Alright, everyone. Let's roll our die. 7. Oh my gosh, I feel like we've gotten a lot of 7s lately. That is miscellaneous. I guess I shouldn't complain, as long as it's not a death. It's okay. It's okay with me. There are 4 categories in miscellaneous, so we'll roll a D4. We got 3. Master Herbalist Diploma. Sim must obtain a gold gardening badge, physiology, and lifelong happiness. They'll receive D100 times 10 aspiration points and a $1,000 award from the Crown Treasury. Let's do a D100 and see how many aspiration points we'll get. So 360 aspiration points. Let's roll a dice to see who is going to be the one that's going to work on the Master Herbalist Diploma. I'm just going to roll between Mary and Alyson, so we'll do Mary is odd, Alyson is even. Let's roll a D100. 79 odd. So Mary got the Master Herbalist Diploma. We'll have her working on that. Well, they do not have a bookshelf, but that's okay. They have room for one, and if they get another rank up, we can use that rank up item for a bookshelf for them so that she can work on the 2 skilling items that she needs. I actually think it's perfect that she rolled, that she was rolled to do that because she's a gatherer, and I feel like being a gardener would totally fit with that sort of trait. So she will definitely work on that. We'll probably start a garden somewhere out here. They are going to just finish getting their needs together here, and we will meet them at the Four Shields Tavern. The business is open. Mila's showing up for her shift. She works here as the bartender. Let's get some sales in. Oh, it looks like we already have the business reviewer here. Ooh, Nickel Crane is here. Ooh. I mean, good that he's here for the business, but also, ugh. Anytime he's anywhere, I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure you should be here? I don't know. I mean, she wants you here right now because she needs you for your connection to Layla, but... Yes, you're totally welcome in this seedy joint. You fit right in. Let's be honest. Someone's sending a scroll to the business. Sally sent a scroll. I wonder if Sally's calling and asking about Gable. She called the business. She's like, have you seen him? And poor Mary's like, I don't know. I haven't seen him here. I haven't seen him around. He's not been around. I don't know where Gable is. I'm sorry. It's so sad. Mary, why are you in the tub? You're not even stinky. Why are you? What? What is happening? Alyson's ordering a drink from Mila. She's been Mila's only customer so far. But that's usually what happens with Alyson. She's taking after her father in that way. Alright, they're gonna actually wrap up their day today. They're ending a little bit early just because they want to actually go to the monastery because they want to visit Leonard while they can. So we will stop by over there. Oh my gosh, so on the way out, they actually gained a rank. We got rank 5, everyone. That means she will get the bookcase she needs for that rank up item, and we are going to choose a reward here. Should we go with money? Because I always want to go with money. Let's see, she doesn't really have anything. She's excitable, hopeless romantic, dramatic, perfectionist, gatherer. So neither of them really have anything that calls out to me for one of the other ones. I think we're gonna go with money. Maybe they can buy a telescope again. Alright, 3,000 simoleons, good job. Mary and Alyson have made it to the monastery lot. They're all just gonna hang out today. But yeah, I just kind of wanted them to have a little family day. Since they never get to see Leonard, so they can just kind of come and visit a little bit. Smack each other with pillows, you know. You know how it is. He hasn't really talked to Alyson since he's left the house, so I want them to be able to have a conversation. Yeah, they probably should all just play some mahjong, huh? Get them all at the family table. Ah, perfect. Oh, look at this, guys. Enjoying a little family day at the monastery. Yeah, so Leonard pretty much lost his mind because he lost his only male heir and couldn't really handle it. So he had to stay in the monastery. He couldn't find peace. So they've played well into the evening, so they are gonna actually head home. Guys. Oh. It's time for Leonard to go. That's really honestly why I wanted to make sure he had a family day today, because he's unfortunately no longer with us. He died of old age though, so that's saying a lot for my Sims, because not a lot of them make it to old age to begin with. So I'm glad he was able to live a full life. His family got to see him on his last day on Sim Earth. We are going to keep his grave actually at the monastery because I kind of want like all the the cloister Sims and nuns and the monks, like I want them all to be at the residence, like just stay there, because I kind of want to keep track of how many Sims we end up in each of these sections, just for fun, basically. Good morning, everyone. We are on to day 3. Mary's just gonna take care of some needs here, and let's actually have her plant her garden today. Here is Mary's garden. She's just getting some fertilization done first, and then she's gonna plant some tomatoes. The bookshelf is right here. This is what you're seeing. I don't know why it's clipping through the wall, but okay. This is the bookshelf I got them with their rank up from yesterday's business day, so they have that to use. So she's actually been working on her lifelong happiness. Oh my goodness, look who had the gall to show up to the Four Shields Tavern. I don't think she's coming in, but get out of here, Jessica. Freaking coming to their business after robbing them blind. No thank you, get out of here. Oh man, let's get some customers in here, come on. Alyson is not doing too well with the death of her dad. Her aspiration's a bit low. Ooh, yes, Mary just got a silver sales talent badge. Folk Redwood showed up. We've got some poppin' tavern today. Alyson, of course, went straight to the bar. Are we surprised? No, not at all. This is how she's been dealing with all the death around her. Oh my gosh. Everyone's thinking about Alyson jumping on. They're like, is that appropriate behavior? I mean, she just had some alcohol, and she had wine for breakfast. So she's starting her day off, breakfast of champions, leading it with a lunch of champions. You need a longer shirt with those pants, dude. Have she get it together. Oh my goodness, guys. Mary is going to order a drink from the bar. She never gets a drink from the bar. This was an autonomous action. She was like, I want a drink, so please get me something. I need a stiff drink after finding out about the death of my husband. So I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to end business a little early again, just because they did lose, a father and a husband, and they're both kind of, well, especially Alyson. Mary's actually not too bad off. She must have just known that Leonard was close and not going to be able to... Goodness gracious, Alyson. I think Mary just kind of had an idea that Leonard was not long for this world ever since he's had to stay at the monastery, so I think she was more mentally prepared for it. Alyson, however, as you can tell, has been struggling, and she could use something to help with her aspiration. And you may have noticed she wants to go on an outing with a sim, so we are going to have her go out with Rainfred, who is her current betrothal. Alyson just met up with Rainfred. They decided to go to the village green and well, and she got some much needed aspiration points from that by going on this outing with him, so I'm glad he's here. They're gonna hang out. Unfortunately, they're different age groups, so she can't really do anything with him as far as like crush wise. Like, she wants to slow dance with him, and that's just not gonna happen. And we will just use this time to get her, pretty much just make sure the relationship stays strong, make sure that they stay in each other's good graces, essentially, so that when they do eventually, when she does eventually age up, she will be able to marry him. Evan even came out. Evan Magor, like, barely ever shows up. Is Evan fishing? I knew it! I was like, Evan's gonna be over here fishing, isn't he? Oh, Evan. Oh, look who's joined, Roland. I wonder if he and Sayre are out looking for Gable right now. Because they're like full on dressed up. Like, they're looking pretty official. We've made it to the next day. These two are just going to do the normal morning routine, and we will jump to their business. Starting off our day a little bit late here, but that's okay. I forgot that Mary had her garden in the back, so she had to go take care of that first before we actually brought them over. And we already have our first customer, Joe Carr. Hello. Welcome. Alright, Alyson, why don't you just go drink, because you haven't had a drink yet, and I feel like you probably will be craving some right about now. I wonder if there's a mod to like increase the attractiveness of a bar. That would be nice. We're gonna go ahead and close up the business. I know it wasn't open quite as long as I was thinking I would keep it open, but I am just really excited for something. So Nickel wants Mary to go ahead and meet him on a new lot. She has never seen this or heard of this lot before, but Nickel wants her to just meet him up. They'll take a carriage over to this place because it is far too far away to, pardon me, Mary. It is too far for them to walk to, so they'll have to take a carriage, but Nickel's gonna pick Mary up and they're gonna go to this lot, which I'm sure you can kind of guess which lot this is gonna be, but I will see you there. That's right, everyone. We are having Mary come to the Supernatural Garden lot. She will not be able to pick anything from this lot because she is not a friend of Layla. But Nickel here wanted to make sure that she got introduced to the right person who she's been trying to meet this whole time. So I'm so excited because I just really want her to be able to resurrect her son, and she's been wanting this forever. Her and Leonard both, but Leonard kind of lost his mind in the process of trying to do so. So just the fact that they are able to be here and she's finally made it to the one sim that she's been searching out this whole time, And if you watch Layla's video short, Layla was actually impressed with what she saw from Mary. So even though Mary kind of runs like a seedy joint, she's come to realize that Mary is a good sim overall. Like, she's always helping other sims out. Like, she was always there for Sophie, and I think that is just being justly rewarded with Layla seeing what she was doing. She needs to befriend Layla before she can get some of the things that I'm hoping to get. But part of it is, and she's even viewing Lady Nature. That's part of, when you first come on this lot, you have to view Lady Nature in order to be a part of anything else. So if she becomes friends with Layla, Layla will reveal to her something that will be of major help for getting her son back. We'll see how quickly she can become friends, but with how fast she became friends with Nickel, I am not expecting any problems befriending Layla. They're getting along pretty well. All of the topics she's chosen, Layla has been really interested in. Alright, well, it's getting actually pretty late, so she's gonna head home, actually. We'll have to try and finish up the friendship probably tomorrow, but I will see you guys in the morning. It's the last day to make any sort of income. Alright, income I'm not too concerned about. I'm sure they'll be able to pay their bills this round. I'm just like already ready for her to be friends with Layla, so... Anyway, let's let them get dressed and ready, and we will meet them at the tavern. What is a snob like the monastery abbot doing at this tavern right now? What in the world? This is far too low of an establishment for you to show up. But hey, if you're wanting to spend your money here, the monastery's money here at a tavern. Okay. Mary won't object. Bring you in, we'll bring you in, come on. Come one, come all. To the Four Shields Tavern, where we take your money and you play darts and poker. How much money does Grace even have? I feel like she shouldn't be spending it here. What's the max business? It's like 10. I have never had a max level business before, so I'm kind of excited to see if we can get there with probably Nickel Crane, but maybe this family too. Oh look, Fulk and his big belly is back. Hello. Finally, someone's ordering something from the bar that's not me. We actually have a lot of people at the bar. This is good. Folks like doing a groove. I don't know. Well, they've had the business open for quite a while now, and a lot later than they've normally had it open lately for this round. So I'm gonna actually have them close up shop, and Mary is gonna have an outing with Layla, in the hopes that they can finish off that friendship. I think they are pretty close. Yeah, she's almost at 40, and I believe she needs to be at 50 to get there. We are gonna meet her over... We'll go to one of the parks. I think Layla would like to go to a park. Alright, the ladies have ended up coming on to the Fairly There dog park, which, of course, there's no dogs yet, but we have a dog park, you know, that's just how it works with the random rolls and how I add things. Anyway, so we are gonna have a conversation with little Miss Layla here. Oh my gosh, they're gossiping about Alyson. Rude. She doesn't know how to cook. She burnt the meal. I know, it's shocking, Layla. I see how shocked you are. Oh, I thought for sure they'd be friends. They're so close, guys. Yes! This is so exciting. She finally became friends with Layla. After all of the time, after all of the heartbreak, after everything. Oh yeah, she is friends with Rainford too, actually. Sorry, sidetracked. So since Layla has decided that Mary is a good person overall, just from what she's watched and what she's seen from around town, for how Mary has interacted with other Sims, and just, you know, just being overall a good person, Layla has decided to help Mary. And of course they're arguing right there, but whatever. They are going to exchange some information. So in order for a Sim to become a magician or a witch, they have to interact with Layla and they have to become friends with her, because Layla is the only Sim who has access to the ingredients that it takes to make a Sim become a witch. So based on what Layla thinks of you, you will either become a good witch or an evil witch. And Layla decided that Mary is going to be a good witch because of how she's acted, like we've seen. And in order to do that, she needs to have 1 life fruit, 5 ash, 5 milk thistle, and also the invigorating tree sap, which is that little like tree that spawns on Layla's lot. So once she has all 5 of those ingredients, she can use that to become a good witch. And then once she's a good witch, I know that, well, I don't know, I haven't played a lot with witches. I don't know if they have a spell they learn that can bring back a sim or not, but I'm gonna do more research into that because it'll just kind of depend. Like if they learn a spell where she can resurrect a sim, then she will do that, and we'll just work towards her getting a like a high enough spell level to bring her son back. But if she doesn't, like if witches don't have a way, like a spell that they can use to bring sims back, I'm thinking that we will, like maybe once she hits a certain level as a good witch, she will learn a spell, and we'll just say that like she's become strong enough of a witch that she can resurrect James, just from our own like storytelling, like role-playing perspective instead of just game mechanic wise. Let's go ahead and talk to Layla. I want to see if she actually has anything yet that Mary can take from her now. So let's see what she has. So she has the invigorating tree sap, so she's gonna give Mary that. And then it looks like she has a ton of stuff in her inventory actually. So she needs 5 baskets of milk thistle, 2, 3, 5, sweet. Okay, so we have 5 milk thistle, 1 invigorating tree sap. Let's check. Oh, we do have a life fruit. Man, Layla was more ready than I was. There's some ash. Okay, so we just need a little bit more ash, and Layla will be able to finish off giving Mary what she needs to become a witch herself. So unfortunately we won't see Mary turning into a witch today, but we will come the next round. So I'm so excited for that. But she's gonna go ahead and end her group outing now because we kind of mission accomplished here. And I will see you guys in the morning where we will pay some taxes. Tax day, everyone. So the Coffins are a yeoman family, so they owe a 10% tithe, a 30% income tax, 1,000 simoleons rent, and they owe a $100 burial fee because of Leonard passing away. They are getting Mr. Godfrey paid right now, but I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did this round. I can't wait to get into some more of the like witchy supernatural lore now that we've got someone to play that role in a more active way. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next Wednesday.